Imagine doing everything right inside the cage, beating elite opponents, looking like a future champion, and still watching the title slip further away as if the sport itself turned its back on you. That's the situation Arman Tsarukyan finds himself in nearly a year after UFC 311, and according to UFC broadcast analyst Jon Anik, the full truth behind why Arman fell out of favor may only be known by a small group at the very top of the promotion. Tsarukyan was set to challenge Islam Makhachev for the lightweight belt before pulling out at the very last moment on weigh-in day, later explaining that a severe back injury left him unable to move properly or complete his weight cut. The UFC never offered a clear public explanation, and that silence has fueled debate ever since, with some believing the injury was legitimate and others suspecting weight-cutting issues played a bigger role. Speaking on the Jackson podcast, Anik described the situation as a harsh example of how merit doesn't always equal opportunity in MMA, pointing out that from a purely technical standpoint, Tsarukyan may be the most well-rounded lightweight in the division today. Yet despite his skill set, momentum, and performances, his title chances appear stalled, leading Anik to suggest that whatever happened behind closed doors last January may have seriously upset the promotion in ways fans aren't privy to. While Arman continues to push forward professionally, another layer of his story has emerged through his brother Artur, who recently opened up about their difficult upbringing. Contrary to the idea that Arman was born into comfort, Artur revealed the family struggled financially after moving from Georgia to Russia, training without proper equipment, living on the outskirts of the city, and grinding through harsh conditions just to survive and chase wrestling dreams. In an interview with Red Corner MMA, Artur firmly rejected the notion that Arman's success came from privilege, emphasizing that everything was earned through sacrifice and persistence. When you combine the mystery surrounding the UFC's stance, Jon Anik's comments about unseen consequences, and the background of a fighter who had to fight long before he ever stepped into the octagon, Arman Tsarukyan's story becomes less about rankings and more about how unforgiving this sport can be, where one moment, one decision, or one misunderstanding can change everything, and where, as Anik bluntly put it, the world can be unfair, even to those who deserve it most. Thanks for watching.